Hello, I'm Austin. Today I want to bring y'all through a sunset painting. This will be my first recorded painting on YouTube after 19 years of painting. And this here is where the magic happens. All of this. So let me show you what I have here today. We have the canvas, most important, obviously, canvas stand because I like it. The selfie stick thing, that's actually what I'm using now to record all this. I've got some pottery that I've done. The colors, all here, I'll go over those in a minute. Got my brushes, a rag, and water. This and there. All right, and like every artist, a slightly squeaky rolly chair. All right, we're ready now. All right, now for the colors we'll be using. We're gonna go with the basics, red oxide, artist loft with cobalt blue hue. We're gonna use brilliant red, brilliant blue, and brilliant yellow. And then we're gonna go over and use Mars black. First is first. Let's clean it. All right. We will start with orange, taking our brilliant yellow and our brilliant red. We're going to start mixing these colors on the top, trying to create a sky. So plenty of yellow and just a dab of red, because the red's bright. We don't want it more red, we want more yellow. Just like that, we start. Don't forget to paint your sides. That's going to be the only warning. Remember to paint your sides. I know I will. And now we can come over here, grab our brilliant blue, and start putting the ocean. At least the start of it, right? Because we'll be doing details and stuff later. Clean that brush. And then we get an ocean. At least the start of it. Now with a clean brush and the brilliant yellow, now we can add some shine. First we'll start with a large yellow circle in the middle of the sky before we move down to the water to add the shines throughout the water. Try to keep them midline when you add them though in the water, unless you're like planning waves and stuff. But first we're doing a big yellow circle right there in the middle. And now it's evident, you can see that there's a big yellow circle. Because now we're actually on orange. Before it was just like a light yellow with So I focused on painting what I liked. I really liked being outside, down at the beach, seeing sunsets, sunrises, just anything nature, outside, stuff like that. It was pretty. And since I liked it, obviously I started painting what I liked. And I think I got pretty good at it. Let's get back to painting. All right. And now we can mix our blues. So I've got the cobalt blue hue, and I've got the brilliant blue, and I've got my white, and I've got my black. So we're gonna go ahead with a clean brush. We're gonna take this one, which is both blue and blue, We're going to mix this one together. And then we're going to go light and dark with both blues. Mixing one with white and black, mixing the other with white and black as well. We have to clean our brush. And this one. So with some black, we'll put the black over here. Get some black. Now with our blues done, we can go ahead and start grabbing a light blue. The one that's been mixed with white. And we can start highlighting areas and prepare it for a shine. I'm kind of following the yellow that's here, going around it and making lighter spots. I'm also still planning the ocean, like the wave parts, so I'm going to leave some areas for that to happen as well. Still with the light blue. And now with that here, that's all the shine with the light one. We can take the regular blue where I just mixed both blues. We don't want to work too dark yet. We just have the blue mixed with both blues. This will give almost a mid for what we want. So coming off again, we're going to try giving it an effect as if it is shining. Working darker the further away from where we've placed our yellow. And where you want a wave to be, you're going to have to put the dark blue to create almost a shadow effect. So you can leave where the wave actually, like where the crest of the wave is, you can leave that blank or untouched by this blue, because just be wasting blue. You're going to paint over it. Now with the darker blue, this is the blue that was mixed with the black. We can start really putting in some details and make it all kind of pop. Because this is going to be the top of a wave. You put some shadow going through there. Only on the tip though. And leaving some spots bare. It'll give you a wave crest. And then where you just want movement, you can begin creating really what you want. However you'd like it. Now with our red oxide and our brilliant yellow, I'm going to start mixing color and trying to create something that looks like my skin tone or like a beach. So a light brown. And just like that, we have it. And now we're ready for the beach. With really any regular brush, this is the one I'm using. It's kind of flatter up here. We're going to take the brown that we just created, the light brown. We're going to quickly stripe this beach right here at the bottom. Nice, light, and sandy. This one may take a few coats, and that's okay. Just right here at the bottom, try to follow the light blue that you made for your shoreline water. And I'll be right back. Light, tan, and sandy. Now we can slap some wet white in the still damp beach to give it a shine. Grab some white. I'm going to dab it in the water. Then you can just take this, go midline so it kind of follows. And then you're just giving it a shine. You don't want it too much because it is the beach. Just want to give a little bit. Do some highlights. And now we can add those little birds that run from the waves. Well, like when the wave crashes, the little birds that run up and down. To do this, we're going to use a fine tip brush, real fine, and black paint. Black paint, fine tip brush. All right, now carefully, with some black paint, we can go in and we'll paint a bird right here. So we're going to give him his head, a little beak, then his neck and body. Don't forget his little legs. And I chose over the shine part because then you can give his reflection. Now to touch back on the sky here, we're going to take some of our brilliant yellow. We're going to make this more yellow, not as smeared off looking like it is. And then we're going to take a white and put a small white circle right in the middle of this yellow. I'll be right back. So now with one of the felt tip brush things, the ones that they're pointed but not fine tip, take some white paint, and right in the center of this, I'm going to put a little white circle. And that's going to become the sun. You can take this and add some birds to the sky. We can add as many as we want. I think I'll do 3. So we can have 1 bird, we're just doing the silhouettes. I'm not gonna add beaks and all that. Two birds. Then we can put a third one on this side, so it doesn't look like it's plain. Three little birds. 1, 2, 3. Well, I thought I was videotaping, forgot to click the button, so I didn't get this part. But I added a bird landing next to our other bird, so he has a friend now. And I also darkened the other bird with the Mars black. So now we've reached pretty much the end of it. There's only one thing left to do. So when you reach the end, kind of look over your work. And for all those who have been following along with me, look at this. It's beautiful. We did this together. That's great. Tell me what you think in the comments. And now we can go ahead and finish with the water. Taking the flat type brush, making sure it's clean, clean it. And then with our dark blue, again, I'm going to come in and start making the waves look like waves. How we do this is by following the bottom of them and giving them shadow on the inside. So now people can tell that there's something here, overcasting the water. Just using the blue mixed with black. I believe it was the brilliant blue. I think the cobalt blue hue was the one we mixed with white. I may have that backwards. But we just make a couple waves. Only thing left now is to sign it and then call it done. Because that's the last thing you ever have to do. Once you sign it, it's a finished work. Well, thank you for being here with me as we did this. Thank you for doing art. That's cool. Until next time, my Instagram is IBAUSTYN for more art stuff. Follow me. Make sure to subscribe, comment, and cue it. Bye-bye.